Hey guys, it's Prince. So this video is a little different today. It's a bit off script. This isn't scripted. I didn't even plan to give this one an intro or send it to my editor or anything. I just wanted this one to be raw, Prince Rich at Rich Technology Group, just giving you guys, the viewers who make this channel what it is, make this channel great, keep me in business, just kind of vent a little and give you guys just the raw truth. At the end of 2022, as you know, businesses, or end of any year, businesses are really big on ending out their fiscal year big. More specifically, I'm talking about the VoIP service providers and kind of how they work. And so typically what we'll do is towards the end of the year or early in the year to come, we'll have like planning meetings with the company and talk about past numbers and past sales. And it was funny because this wasn't just one provider. This was multiple providers that I've met with over the last, I want to say 4 to 6 weeks that, some of them made changes in, say, 2022 or 2021 or earlier than that. Maybe changes with their customer service or changes with their product offering or their prices went way up or something like that, that we know for a fact here at Rich Technology Group, because we're kind of almost like the complaint department, essentially, for the industry on YouTube. Thanks to you guys, you tell us what you like and don't like about all the providers in the comments, so we kind of know what the general consensus is. But the rant is literally, I let every single one of these providers, some of them that came to me and said, well, Prince, your numbers of what you guys sold with us were lower than they were in previous years. And I said, well, definitively, here's why. And we have the data to prove it. This is what the people, your buyers, the mob, as I like to call it, online, as they say, the mob always wins, especially on the internet. This is what the people think about your service or the changes you've made. And, in almost every one of these meetings, essentially the response that I got was, well, that sounds great and all, but we don't care, just sell more. And I just wanted to let you guys know straight up, and this isn't bragging, it's so that you understand where we are and you understand the level of trust that we hope that we have been able to instill with you guys. And integrity is, we're not in a position, not myself, not Sunita, not anybody else on my staff, we're not in a position where we need the money so badly that we need to break trust and integrity, the very thing with our viewers that has made this channel what it is with you guys, just to sell a deal. To elaborate on that a little bit, I won't sit here and lie. There's been many times where in the past, a provider has come to us and known that they're a competitor with another provider that we've recommended to a customer that we've consulted with, one of our YouTube viewers, and said, hey, Prince, if we can get this deal to go in our direction, we'll pay you this much more or something. And I can honestly tell you guys, I've told every single person that's ever brought that to my doorstep, no. Because if that ever got out to my YouTube channel, to my viewers, that we recommend providers based on who pays us the most, that would destroy us. Like, that would be a short-lived win, because the very thing that has made us successful and thankfully put me and my staff in a position where we don't need money so badly that we have to pick and choose this provider or pick and choose that provider based on who's paying the biggest bonus this month or who's going to give us the better kickback this month. We literally don't work like that. I like the fact that you guys, the viewers, there's enough of you that trust us to where our integrity is quite literally everything. We recommend the provider to you guys, the viewers, based on who we believe at that specific particular time in space and time is best for your business needs and budget and so on and so forth, based on our knowledge at the time. And so I just wanted you guys to know, total transparency, the channel really is all about you. While we can't cover every single provider, and we try to cover the ones that Google shows are the top dogs, like people are looking for out there the most. For those of you who are wondering, well, how do you come up with your top 3 to even recommend to begin with, or your top 6 or your top 10 or top 20? We kind of flow in line with what Google data shows the majority of people in the market are looking for, and then we dissect it from there. But I just want you guys to know kind of that you have our trust for as long as this channel exists, because I can promise you we'll never be in a position where we need the money so badly that we're only going to recommend providers that pay bigger bonuses or pay bigger payouts upon, contract signing. And I know, and it's the same thing I teach my kids, especially my 2 older adult boys. I know that integrity is long game, and just going after money, it's short-lived. Like, yeah, you make money, it's great, you buy something nice with it, but it's short-lived. But integrity can make you so much more money and take you farther than, at least from what I was told, from the family that I was raised in. So I just want you guys to know, when you watch this channel, when you hear us talk about who's hot, who's not, or when me and my staff make recommendations to you, it's not because of the money. Like, we aren't paid off to tell you who is best and who is not. But I just wanted you to know some of what we deal with in the industry, and that we hope, my goal at the end of the day, and I think we've already achieved it, but I hope we can maintain this long term, is that this channel is the place that you can go where, even if the commercials from said service providers are saying, oh, we're the best, or even if their marketing collateral is telling you, we have the #1 customer service in the industry based on Gartner or based on, consumerreports.com. Like, that if you want the real answer of how things work and what's hot and what's not, you can come to our channel, because we really just tell it like it is. And it doesn't make any difference to us whether, and you can ask my staff, I train them like this. When we bring on new staff, I train the sales folks like this, that you're not a salesman, you're a consultant. Don't worry, you make a salary. I will make sure that you're paid and your needs are taken care of, is what I tell them. But you make sure that you listen to the customer, our YouTube channel viewers, our Facebook viewers, our Twitter viewers. You make sure that you listen to them, you focus on what they need, and you give them what they're asking for based on the provider out there that comes as close to what they need as possible. Don't worry about what providers are paying XYZ bonus during a quarter or a month. Don't worry about what providers have messaged you and said, hey, sell more, sell more, sell more, even though our consumer ratings say this or our customer service is lacking that. You make sure that you serve the customer, and you'll always win. Your kids will always eat. You'll always have money in your pocket as long as you serve the customer. And that's my vow to you guys, the viewers, is that I hope this channel serves you. This channel was never created to serve the service providers. Sure, it helps the service providers, and they help us. They get referrals. We get paid for referrals. We get paid like a kickback or whatever. But I'm happy to say that we've sold so many thousands of accounts, and there's so many hundreds of you guys that send us inquiries on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. We don't have to recommend providers to you based on who pays more, who has the bigger bonus. And frankly, that's so superficial to me in the world of YouTube as an influencer, and gaining trust with you guys, the viewers, and growing in subscribers and views. I feel like that's actually a better way to get the providers to see the error in their ways, like maybe lack of customer service or overinflated prices, or, I'm just throwing random examples out there. Like maybe they don't have enough IP phone variety. Like one provider, let's just say as an example, only recommends Polycom in their warehouse, and people are saying, well, how come you don't have Yealink? How come you don't have Cisco? We want more variety with your service. Like, I also hope to flip it around that the providers can use our channel as a way to see what people really want. Because I was always taught in sales, and I've been in sales over 22 years. I was always taught in sales, the easiest way to sell somebody something is to just give them what they want. So that's what we try to do for you guys on our channel, is just listen to you and give you what you want. And my hope is that eventually the VoIP service providers will kind of put 2 and 2 together, because this industry, I'll be honest with you guys, it isn't as far ahead of the curve as like the makeup influencers or the, women's fashion influencers or the, I could go on for days. You guys know what I mean. The apparel influencers and all that. I know for a fact those companies like your Calvin Kleins, your Tommy Hilfigers, your Maybellines, your mascara, all that stuff, those companies really understand social media a bit better than my industry. They listen. They listen and they understand that a YouTube channel with all those comments, all those likes and dislikes can give those companies for free valuable insight into what customers want. And most good sales people, sales companies, and organizations know the best way for your sales to skyrocket is to just listen to people and give them what they want. So my hopes is that you guys, in closing for this video, my hope of this video and this channel is that you guys, the viewers, know that you can trust us till the end, because we don't need the money so badly to tell you, oh, this company's better because we get a better kickback or whatever. And my hope is also that one day the service providers and the organizations within this industry understand that this channel is a valuable resource for them to quite literally be able to tap into, to see directly into what the viewers, their customers, want, so that they can just give it to you guys. And then you get what you want, and then they get what they want, which is a sale. So anyways, that was all I wanted to say to you guys today, is that you can trust us. And, as always, this is Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, your go-to guy for the best deals on business phone and internet service in the United States. And I'll catch you guys again in the next video.